Sister, dis bon Dieu merci. Brothers and sisters, give thanks to the Lord this morning that you're still alive. And today is Wednesday, January the 5th, 2022. We just started a brand new year. 5 janvier 2022, en nouvelle année. On a un nouveau questionnaire. Et questionnaire, c'est sous hébreu, la lettre aux Hébreux qui est écrite par Paul. Et dans la lettre aux Hébreux, nous voyons Jésus comme personnage central. In the letter to the Hebrews, we see Jesus as the center of this book, this letter, and in the style of a sermon, c'est un style prédication que l'apôtre Paul a écrit. Ça c'est deuxième semaine là et m'a dit nous avons un premier enregistrement que j'ai fait dans le son ça me saute fait. I just made a recording on this lesson, but there was a problem. My mic was mute. Nonetheless, you can still see the images. You can still see the pictures and the words, but you are not gonna hear my voice. That's why I'm doing this. I'm making the second recording with my voice. I'm not going to stay long. I'm just going through just going through the slides that, or the images that you will see on the first recording. As you can see here, the second lesson, lesson number 2 for this week, the message of Hebrews, le message aux Hébreux. And then le message aux Hébreux, going to the slides. What do we see here? Again, Jesus is the son of David in this second lesson. Our king, our representative, our champion. Jesus is our priest according to the order of Melchizedek, our high priest, our mediator in the new covenant. See this slide, you see the next slide, you're gonna see all those slides on in the first recording. The difference is you hear my voice here, and our high priest, you see that, our mediator in the new covenant, and a quote from Ellen White. Let me see if I can bring it up. Yep, here it is, the whole quote. And the book Testimonies for the Church, book 3, chapter 9, page 93. Ellen G. White. Okay? Now, getting into the lesson day by day. Remember that we always have a memory text. On Saturday, you have this bunch of texts to study, to read. I'm not going to read them for you. You read by yourself, and the memory text, Hebrews 8:1. Okay. On Monday, what did we study? Jesus is our King. Sunday, January 2nd, not Monday. On Monday, we studied Jesus is our mediator. Yesterday's Tuesday, we studied Jesus is our champion. And today, Wednesday, January 5th, we are studying Jesus is our high priest according to the order of Melchizedek. For more details on Melchizedek, please see my muted recording. See that, okay? And the reference that I gave was Genesis chapter 14, where Melchizedek is first mentioned. He is not a fictional character, he is a historical figure. That means he actually existed. Melchizedek actually existed. See my first recording on Genesis. You will see Genesis. Read Genesis chapter 14. He lived. He lived at the same time as Abraham. He was a contemporary of Abraham. He lived during Abraham's lifetime. He was king. He was high priest. He was the king of Salem. He also was the priest of the Most High God. And when you read, fast forward, when you read Hebrews chapter 5, 6, 7, Paul talks about him. How Jesus is a high priest according to his order. It's because that guy had no beginning, no end. We don't know where he came from. We don't know who was his father, who was his mother. And the Bible does not mention that his priesthood had a term limit. We don't know that. Likewise, Jesus has no beginning, no end as God. And he is high priest forever, as Melchizedek was. Melchizedek didn't have any term limit. He was high priest for life. Eventually he died. But the idea is Jesus, likewise in the new covenant, in the heavenly sanctuary, Jesus is high priest forever. Okay? Now, going through all the lessons, you see these references, Bible references on the lesson as we delve into Jesus as our high priest, and then you will see in 1 Peter 2:9, who are the priests now? Jesus being the high priest. You see all these references, and then the question at the end of the lesson, and then the Ellen White comments. I'm not going to read them. I'm going through them for you so that you see. Okay, that's it. And I encourage you to, even though you don't hear any voice, you will hear some music in the beginning, that no more voice, no more sound, only image. Go through the lesson and the first recording, and I hope that you do go through the lesson. Have a blessed day. May God be with you. Continue studying the Word of God. Que bon Dieu bénisse, passez une bonne journée. Étudiez, regardez leçon dans le premier enregistrement que j'ai fait sous leçon aujourd'hui. C'est un problème technique qui fait qu'on ne peut pas attendre voir. Que bon Dieu bénisse nous. Passez une bonne journée.